Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'll be your AAA streamer today, Flying Dutchman, your captain of today, Ahoy. Yesterday I tried an attempt of collecting my pieces of 8 during a complete region, the Red Isle, packed with pieces of 8. Every factory was filled, except the inland between rivers. Factories do the provoking of an Helm wager. Not something where you want to get ambushed. Today I'm gonna try again. Yesterday I didn't get any offer for an Helm wager, so I left some factories open, and hopefully we can get an Helm wager starting right now. So without further ado, let's go into the game and let's try to provoke an Helm wager, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. So right now I'm at land, all the way south of there's a cutthroat cargo hunt right now in the region Red Isle. So here it is, and as you can see, yes, I didn't get the I didn't get the factories yesterday, so I stopped the stream, and today I'm gonna try again. Hopefully we get an Helm wager, but yeah, it's just second-hand guessing. The indies is completely filled with pieces of 8. So without further ado, let's start collecting. As you might see, is that what I'm trying to do is I assigned the inland factories to a ship. So I'm not gonna collect those pieces of 8 myself, with a good reason. I don't want to get I don't want to get ambushed, like I said earlier. In a couple streams ago, I was actually collecting here at the Sunny Foundry, and I got ambushed here. I totally destroyed that guy, but I mean, like, still, it's not. I could also have lost it all. So luckily, I was strong enough. Well, let's do this. I think it's perhaps wise to start here. If I get the factories here, I'll definitely will sail towards the East Indies and collect all the pieces of 8. First, I gotta make sure I've got enough bread for my crew for the stamina regen. Apparently, they don't sell it here. It's okay. They'll just give me that coin. Could be bad omen though. Yeah. As you can see, I should not have picked that, as they say. Could be bad omen. Cursed silver, as they call it. Silver of a dead man. That's cursed. No cookery, nothing to do here for me now. Just grab some free water flask somewhere here. No, it's not available now. I'll just go to the bonfire. Should be here. And then I'll set sail. It was unfortunate that I didn't get any wager yesterday. I could have doubled my pieces of 8 very, very fast. I saw a lot of mad players in the way of disliking the fact that they added another 40 days to the season before releasing the next season. That's yeah, that's bad, to be honest. That's unfair. But I don't mind. I can still pick up some pieces of 8. Now I should be ready. Let me check. Repair. Everything is good. Nothing that I want to lose during the wager. Nothing that I want to lose on board. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's set sail. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully it pops directly. I'm not sure, but... yes. I think it might be smart to start here at the Ganso Lumberyard. And why is that? Because I need to work my way towards the east anyway. Embargo. So my strategy plan now is just to sail to the lumberyard, and then yeah, hopefully we get the wager, and then work my way all the way. I need to sail that way to the East Indies, so it's gonna take a while probably. So there it is. Also, worth of note, I'm sailing now directly into the wind, which is profitable during a wager, since if I need to escape, I'm just gonna turn around. I don't expect many people online right now, which is a good thing, so it increases the chances for me to actually double my pieces of 8. I see sometimes the poor connection logo on the right top of the screen. I have no idea what's causing that. I just had a new internet provider with no longer cable, but with yes, with glass fiber, so it should be a lot faster and not unstable. That's at least some free bread. Take all. I really like bread for the crew because it increases the stamina with 45%. I also have got some bitterballen available in the cargo for when the wager starts. It's not my fight, it's their fight. I'm not gonna intervene. The only thing that I want is my pieces of 8. Also a full factory now on my starboard side, which I'm gonna collect when I've got the other factory. You can also use coconuts and other food to increase your stamina, but bread is cheap and it only takes it provides 5% more than most of the food, like for example the cheapest coconuts, and 5% could be a lot. There we have it. No wager yet, so we're just gonna go back to the other harbor. One decent thing is that I can actually fast travel to the East Indies if it doesn't allow me, or it doesn't give me the chance for a Helm wager at here. And also a good thing is the loot that these rogues give me. It's pretty decent loot. It made me consider always sailing with some pieces of 8 on board, because the loot is really, really good. Let me see. There it is, Stania town. And after that I can go back to Lewis, this little harbor here, to fast travel to the East Indies if I don't get my Helm wager here. I could save some time by sailing on the riverside, but with the Barracuda, it's terrible. It has a turn rate of a giant sea turtle. It's terrible, so it's very hard to maneuver safely inland. And the problem with that is that it takes longer if you get stuck. Also, if the Helm wager would have started there, for example here, people could fast travel from here, Fort Lewis, or from the Royal Burial Ground, and then you're just strapped in here. Especially if they're sailing in Bridgerton, then yeah, they're much faster, have a better turn rate. But then I think the Barracuda is a little bit better with damage output and survivability than a Bridgerton. But for now, I think for PvP wise, this ship is the best thing you can sail at Skull and Bones. And probably it will take another 40 days before that's fixed. Then the new season will be released. I didn't read anything on the website itself, so I don't know what's causing this delay. But also, word of note. No wager. Also, word of note is that I will, if you just started watching this stream, later on I'll put timestamps in the video description where actually the fight starts. So that's a good thing, I think. There's also a possibility that I don't get any wager going on here. That's also a possibility. I don't hope for it. I definitely hope it's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna start at the Dutchman camp. That should be here. Oh no, the Dutchman camp is actually here. But I will start here, the Forgotten Candy, and then work my way up to the north. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I must be very careful with sailing here in this region, and the reason for that is I don't want to bump or collision with any Dutchies, because the Dutch is a very powerful PvE entity in this game, and their towers will give me unnecessary damage. Only one water flask. While I'm here, I'm just gonna make more bread, buy more water. I've got so much silver that I'm just gonna buy all the things. Although I don't need it, I've got it. But still, there's no opportunity to actually buy some bread here. I have got enough, but usually I want to stock more of it. Let me see where smoke is fire, and I should locate the bonfire by looking at the sky and see where smoke is. I cannot yeah, there it is. It doesn't generate any smoke though. This time it didn't count the where smoke is fire, because it didn't actually smoke this time, the bonfire. Okay, the fast forward button, Zulu Z button, doesn't work, As you can see, I tried several times right on the bottom. It doesn't work, so I need to walk back to the beach. I also need to make sure that I don't have got anything on board that I might want to lose. I just bought some stuff. So I'm just gonna put all the stuff into the cargo bay or in the warehouse. Except the pieces of 8. And the reason why I don't want to move it is because I can potentially double this pieces of 8 as well when the Helm wager actually starts. So let's do this. Another bonfire has been started. It doesn't add up, but it resets the time of 30 minutes. I've lost 70 minutes on nothing. So let's do this. First, the dark western fort. That's actually the dark west foundry. It's yeah, the correct translation for this Dutch names. Foundry is actually not Dutch, so it's a mixture of English and Dutch. So hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching and you're enjoying yourself. Hopefully we get the wager there. Like I said, I don't want to get hostile towards the Dutch. They are very powerful NPCs here in Skull and Bones, and they've got all these guard towers which can do incredibly a lot of damage, and that's not something I don't want to focus on the Dutch during an Helm wager. So I'm just gonna ignore and try not to bump into them. And of course, with my luck, we're sailing directly into the wind. So it will take only longer time, but perhaps I can cut corners here around this tower and so let me know in the comments what you're actually doing. Are you at work and watching the live stream, or are you a player of Skull and Bones? Let me know who you are while watching. There's actually some players there. There's something going on. It's a Frenchman, I guess. See, when I look at the colors, it looks Dutch. I'm not gonna join the plunder either. I just want to collect my pieces of 8. Look, this is a 13 level player, level 13, and he's damaged a lot. And it appears that the Dutch are also trying to avoid me. I'm just gonna collect the cannonballs that are sinking off here. And somebody's actually firing at me, but it's not the Dutch, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Because if my cannonball accidentally hit a Dutch one, Dutch NPC, I'm screwed. This is also terrible. It doesn't give me the option to collect. Oh, there it is. Still no wager. Oh, terrible. So we're gonna sail between it and go to this station or this. It's very hard to plunder that one, so I have respect for Michiel Duvier. It's very hard. Luck is not on my side today. At least luck might be, but fortune is not. I cannot remember having so bad luck with actually trying to collect my pieces of 8 in a Helm wager starting. I must check the map. There's no wager going on here, so I have no clue why the game doesn't let me allow to start a wager. You should at least have the opportunity once every 24 hours. That's something I've read on Reddit. So it's not that it's certain. It's also random, but I also wonder how many people are actually on the map. It doesn't let me show. I can promise you those forts are not historically accurate, the Dutch hoist. At least if it symbolized their power in the East Indies, then you could be saying it's historical accurate. But they never built stuff like that. There's another rogue with some nice loot. At least I get a lot of silver. I just hope that somebody would chase me. Perhaps it's wise to grab this factory at northern of this island before sailing this way, but then it doesn't really matter. I just can go so around it as well. It's it's a pain in the ass in this game. Actually, there's no structurized way to actually obtain all this gold, because they're everywhere. So it's just zigzagging. I accepted the fact that these factories are inland. Also, I could choose to let this picked up by some other ships. And if I take a look at the takeovers, it's nearly no PvP activity on this this instance. So let's sing some more. Look at all the windmills. They are actually stereotype the Dutch persons. Like we have got. I've got a phone call. Be right back. Hi. Ja. Ja, dat is goed. Oké, dat is goed. Is goed. Nou ja, ik boek het wel, ja? Dus alleen even het kenteken door. Oké, stuur maar door. Nou, dan ga ik even verder hier, oké? Doei. And I'm back. So. Let's collect this and then the Eastern Capital. That's the current translation. Helm wager? No helm wager. Oh dear, dear, dear. This is the closest, 1300 meters. I really doubt if we actually get an helm wager. Otherwise, this live stream has also been for nothing. So let's there you go. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Please, let it be. No helm wager offer. I think I'm gonna sail to the Lada, then Lada Foundry, Fort Pasco, and then I'm gonna sail around it. The wind direction is from the east. No, it comes from the west towards the east. So it will be beneficial to actually sail. The fastest way is to go around, and there are some rogues sailing itself stuck into the land. Not the smartest NPCs. Thank you for the loot. Bitterballen. We Dutch people love bitterballen. It's not a very healthy snack. It's like some meat porridge with a crusty skin around it, and it's fried. And usually you eat it in bars as a snack while drinking beer. Is that a player? No, it's not. Bitterballen. It means bitter balls, and they're actually not bitter, so that's funny. It's, I would not say sweet, but it's like, yeah, meaty, juicy, but they're not bitter at all. You can actually eat them with some mustard. Most people like to eat them with mustard. and then they start to taste obviously bitter. I'm actually a little bit proud that, however, I'm sailing here with a lot of Dutchies, that I didn't bump in one, so I'm still not declared hostile by them. I'll just help them. Was that so hard, Dutchie? No, it was not, right? The beast, what are you talking about? Oh, there it is. Look at this. That beast. Fighting NPCs or something. That's also not historical accurate, as you might understand. And it happens every time when I'm looking towards the binoculars. I'm not paying attention and ramming the ship into the wall. That's why actually the captain is never sailing or is never at the helm himself, so he can focus on other stuff. But yeah, I've got so many people on deck, but I'm the only one who's actually working. That's fun, but true. This was Lada, I believe. Lada Foundry. And let me know in the comments, do we get an Helm wager or not? No, no Helm wager. I'm confused. Where's the Helm wager, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, let me see. What's the wind direction? It's coming from the west. So the best way to actually do this fast is just go here and then sail this way around. Yeah. Nice little fort. Made by the Dutch Merchant Company. What's with the mist? I mean, like, it looks so... I've got a feeling that we don't get a wager today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm afraid for it. I cannot help it, but it's just the way it is. Now the wind comes from the south. Just gonna pick this up, work my way around it. I need to... Well, I don't have to go around it. Yes, probably it's the best. So there are factories more close, but I cannot miss this one. I love the Indian music though. It's a good addition to the game. And now we wait. The Trisula Foundry. Trisula Foundry. More Dutchies. Completely occupied by so many Dutch ships here. And it's getting misty. Or it's rain actually. I hear the whistle in my nose. My hostility towards the crows is bad now. It's oh well, it's already blinking, so it might be gone soon. Yes, yes, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. I'll definitely gonna do it. Opportunity 1, chest of 8. All pieces 8 will be stashed in the chest. So that's why we're here. I'm just gonna make a print screen of this. So. Okay, we did it. I'm just gonna save it. So there we go. I've got now a lot of okay, a lot of pieces of 8 in my inventory. But not only pieces of 8 anymore, also some treasury. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be interesting from now. So all hands on deck. Although we are not in a fight just yet. But now it's gonna get interesting. I'm just gonna keep it open to see if somebody's gonna join. Hopefully somebody will actually join and try to kill me. Now these guys don't produce any more loot, and they're stronger than ever. That's also a downside of a Dugan Helm wager. As you can see, they only carry cannonballs, and they're firing torpedoes now. And somebody actually joined it, Blauwe Talente. Let me see where he comes. So he's is he there? No, he's not here. He's actually waiting. Where's the safe harbor? I didn't. Oh, it's all the way at Dutchman camp. It's gonna be an interesting day, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what he's actually sailing. Also, Blauwe Talente. Is he there already? Yeah, there it is. It's a Bridgerton. I think this is gonna be an easy one for me. I think. Okay, I just... I also already heavily damaged him. So that's a good thing, to be honest. But he actually healed himself. But it gives me time. If I'm gonna destroy him now, or gonna hurt him now, it will cost him time. Because every heal will have some countdown time. The wind is coming from the west again, so that's not good. Let me see where he is now. He's sailing around me. I'm faster apparently. I'm just gonna keep collecting. I don't mind him chasing me for now. The chest contains 108,000 pieces of 8, which is a good size if you actually are able to obtain that. If you get it for free. It took factories for me a long time to collect that. 2 days, so... Okay, let's collect this. I don't know what's getting me more scared or exciting. Is the fact that I got the... disconnection or the bad connection sign at the right top of that. There's one guy chasing me in a Bridgerton. Although I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Okay, the next harbor where I'm gonna collect is here, of course, obviously. Perhaps I should just try to kill him now. Or I just make the Dutch mad. Looks like he's easy to sink. And I just showed him who's the boss now. But also the Dutch are mad now. The best thing to do is just make him sink again. Make sure he loses all his hull on an attempt. Okay, but now the Dutchies are mad, so I'm just gonna sail away now. Perhaps I should have waited with correcting myself. Okay, this guy is definitely not a match for me. Like I said at the earlier of the stream, I am confident in my build. So he's probably gonna go back and heal himself up. Yes, he's gonna sail the other way around. Yeah, that guy is no match for me. That's worth a like, ladies and gentlemen. It makes me confident to collect all the factories. I really wonder if he still keeps in the fight. If he continue trying to get this Helm wager going on. So another 9,000 added to the chest. Sail away as fast as I can. There's a Walt event I try to avoid. We should continue this way towards the west and pick up these. Yes, I don't think the guy, he's just going back to the fast harbor here. He's gonna heal himself up and probably will pop up here somewhere again. At the Kars Lookout or the Telok Panyara. But I've already seen he's a weak player compared with the Flying Dutchman. So I have no doubt it's not gonna be... I'm just gonna kill some Dutchies now. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is just... so they're out of my way. I can continue my journey. So there we are. One person chasing me, miserably failed. Going back, he's healed up again. And his Bridgetine. He's probably gonna fast travel back. And he will pop up here at Cast Lookout. So this guy will go here, fast travel. Try again, I will sink him again. That's what I got. That's what will happen, I think. And since he's so easy, I'm just gonna all hands stand down, just relax now a little bit for the crew time, and just enjoying the sail. It will take a time before he's here anyway, I guess. So the crew is also tired, so I forgot to feed them.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
Another 9,000 added to the chest. That will be at 135,000 pieces of 8. And I'm far away from the safe harbor. The Dutchman camp is far south. And there we should be hitting the 135. It didn't add up for some reason. Yes, there it is. Took some time for the game to update. And where's the guy? He's sitting there, but he probably will come back here. I don't mind. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna continue the way up. Work my way down. So I don't mind him. I really don't like to sail inland, but oh, he dropped from it. I have no chasers now. He left the Helm wager. He left the Helm wager. He found out. Who the boss is. Nice little ambush here by NPCs. Also, they can sink you. Is this the way to go? I'm just gonna do it. Might be not very smart. No, it's not the way to go. Although, to pick this one up, Kota Lama, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Full speed. Look at this edge of land there, which is gonna be terrible to sail between. So I need to steer in right now. Nice little waterfall there, that's cute. They just appear out of nowhere. It's actually pretty funny though. This little cutscene makes sure I didn't know where I was sailing towards. Good. It's not going that bad, to be honest. Oh, is that another player that might actually gonna join the? Yes, Bridgerton. I think he might wants to join the fight. That's gonna be fun. I don't mind Bridgerton's fighting against the Dutchman. I feel myself a much more confident player, a stronger player than any Bridgerton. So hopefully he's gonna join the fight, but it doesn't look like it. He popped up there as with his fast travel. And I understand that people actually want to chase me. I've got 144,000 pieces of 8 waiting in my chest. Another player there, but that's a snow level 11. I don't think he's gonna try. Yes, look at this. Yes, I think he's gonna go for it. Yes, look at this. He's he's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna try to he's gonna join the Helm wager. I'm pretty sure he will. Oh, he's collecting his pieces of 8. There's La Peste. No, not many people actually joined the Helm wager. I really thought he's trying to obtain my pieces of 8. Next harbor. What's now a strategic way to go up? I think the best way is to go just this way. Work my way up, then all the way to the south. As my strategy is gonna be. So give me another 30 minutes and I finish this one. Rodon Perry is chasing me. Look how much damage he took from what. Oh wow, he cannot even handle the NPCs apparently. Okay, he would be definitely no match for the Flying Dutchman. It's so funny, ladies and gentlemen. There was one guy attempting to steal my pieces of 8, but he got wrecked. And then he left. We can also pick this one up. I think we might even end up with 200k in the chest if people are still ignoring this amazingly giant chest of pieces of 8. Now I'm very close to Telok Penjura, what was it called? The harbor, always hard for Dutchman. Penjara, Telok Penjara. There are a lot of players here, and if they see actually me with the pieces of 8, they might join. I must say, I must stay out of the outer banks, because if I get too close, I will lose the chest. There's only apparently one player in here. It's level 7. That was actually the correct way to pronounce it, as my crew member said. Was perhaps not wise to attack them. Wind fromwards the northwest. I'm going north, so should be not a problem. Yes, it's definitely gonna be 200,000 pieces of 8 in the chest at the end of this wager. And nobody's chasing me. Still nobody's chasing me. And of course, the buff that I got from the bonfire is already surpassed a long time ago. I'm in this wager now for at least... I can't even tell... long time ago. So,
Let's get closer and see what they are up to. They be watching us, eh? That enemy ship. Keep watch on that ship. Sailing is close.
okay, another 9,000 to the chest. Sailing my way around. Next, and then these 3. So 5 more to go. So that's 46,000 more added to the chest. So I'll be ending up at 2246, I believe. 2246 to 242,6,000 pieces of 8 in total. And nobody's chasing me yet. Perhaps if they see the 200,000 they will join. That's the complete entire East Indies worth of pieces of 8 in this Helm wager. And people give up. They're no longer... I had the one guy who tried to kill me. Well, the hunter became the hunted. Let me put it like that. I just showed him who was boss. And not to mess with me. I sunk him 3 times. Then he went with his tail between his legs. He sailed 180 degrees the other way. That was actually fun to see. Fight or die, he screams. I don't know why they're actually attacking me, but I don't mind. Next harbor will be at the other side. Look at how much NPCs are actually chasing me. Looks like it doubles. There are like 6 NPCs now, or 8 NPCs chasing me. The box of pieces of 8. Although no players are chasing me, it's getting really cramped with NPCs now. That's also something that could be a problem. For now, I'm sailing hard away from them, but if I get stuck on something, they might sink me because the damage output of these NPCs are really, really high. Okay, just collect the pieces. Also, a reason I don't want to sail inland. And the problem is the loot, it's not even for worth fight. Like I said, I don't want to get stuck. Come on. 2 towers now pouncing on the Dutchman. And then the damage adds up quickly. Oh, and there's another player? No, it's not. I'm sailing directly into the wind. It might be that this guy is gonna... Oh, that guy is also just collecting his pieces of 8. That was a nice shot. Sailing into the wind direction, that's terrible. Okay, let me see. The next harbor will be... I'm so glad I don't have to do these two. It's gonna be this, the Sunny Weaver, and then Fort Granby. For a moment I thought that guy would actually join the fight, but now I'm just sitting here waiting. What a boring Helm wager, to be honest. Well, boring in a way that the guy that chased me stood not any chance. And also the wind in front is terrible. This might also be an interesting piece because I need to sail inland to get those. It would be so nice if I could just stop there at that lion head cave. I don't know what the name of the harbor is by heart, but I know it looks like from the front like a lion cave. And if I could stop there and repair the ship for a moment, or just catch some bread. But when you're in a Helm wager, there's only one safe harbor. And as you can see, I cannot... the Ragnarok cave. A Garuda. This could be something, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Garudas are a very good PvP ship. So if this guy is actually a PvPer, then we're in for something. So that's the reason I don't gonna go in there, or should I go in there? I just don't care. I just gonna do it. But if he's gonna join the Helm wager, yes, I must be careful now. All hands on deck. That guy could be a problem here. That guy, if he joins the Helm wager, it's Garuda vs Garuda. I don't know him. If he's a good PvPer, we are into something. then I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the Dutchman's camp. Okay, we're now passing the 200,000 K. We're now 207,000 pieces of 8 mark. And that guy at Rocknock Cave is still there. I cannot see it from this far. 2 more Dutch camps and we've got all the full factories collected and in our Helm wager. Okay, just gonna go towards full port Helm. He's still there. He's still there. Nuttenschelper. I don't want to fight with the Dutchies. I'm sorry, Dutchman. Yeah, I'm hostile now towards the Dutch. That's terrible. Especially with a camp like this. Fort Granbury. Look at all those towers. Just continue the sail. Look at the damage. Oh dear, that's insane. Yes, I must behind land fast. Hide. It was just one little bump against the Dutch and suddenly I'm their greatest enemy. So the only thing that I can do is just make sure I'll revive and the Dutch forget about me. There are the French. Okay, I must make sure the Dutch forget about me. And the best way to do that is just stay out of their way. Wait till the hostility flag is blinking. I cannot grab the last pieces of 8 because that fort there will destroy me. Oh, he's chasing me. He's coming close. I just destroy it, so. And now we wait. The hostility might be 2. But if they don't see me, I think it's a wise plan now to grab some coffee. I'll be right back. here I am, back at it. So no more hostility from the Dutch. They totally forgot about me. So fast, so nice. One more. Oh, look at this beautiful bird. He's gonna take the helm. He's gonna land on the helm. Look at this. What a nice bird, huh? Look at it. Surrounded by birds. Fortune is with us. Okay. Yes, let's sail to the last harbor. Grab that gold and then set a course to the Dutchman camp. And then we successfully had a nice helm wager. Please don't. Oh, there we go again. Just as I thought they forgot about me. This is not that good guarded. One tower. 2 towers. I don't mind. I'm just gonna do it anyway. There's also a possibility just to kill everything, grab my gold and be gone. And that's what I did right now. Just make sure the towers cannot fight at me, shoot at me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to plunder, to be honest, but when you shoot at towers that happens by accident. So I'm afraid to leave some crew members here. Luckily it has no consequence. So, but what I'm gonna do now is just make sure that I leave. I'm setting a course to the Dutchman camp. I've got all the factories collected now, so I'm gonna set a course all the way south. Make sure that I don't gonna hit the border of the edge of the land and lose all my pieces of... Yes, that was actually my intent. So I guess I only have to deal with some NPCs. And that's it. When I've done that, yes, then this Helm wager will be over. And Helm wager with only one person chasing me. And the Dutch for a bit. Always nice to see the French and the Dutch in a fight. I picked not the side of the Dutch, to be honest, but I'm just firing at everything. I must say, hopefully I must sail much more south. I'm going much more to the west than the south. Hopefully there's a nice passage between it here. Yes, it's all be fine. I'm just gonna sail on the border, and the reason why that is so I don't have to go to all the inland stuff. I just try to avoid close quarter fights. all the way around these islands to the south. I think it's gonna be an easy Helm wager. I don't think anybody's gonna chase me anymore, but I need to still keep track of that. But it looks like I'm free to go. And I did it. I managed to grab all the pieces of 8. Also the south of the red isle. It's already been collected some now. Which is pretty good. I've collected a lot of pieces of 8. Hey, what's up, Sign? Hello. Hello. You just bumped into a nice old... well, at the most... uninteresting part of this live stream. I had a fight earlier, but the guy gave up during a Helm wager, and now it's just sitting on 225,000 pieces of 8, and I'm setting a course to the Dutchman camp. And when I've done it, I've collected a lot of pieces of 8, so that's a good thing. So I didn't pay attention to the chat. Hopefully you're doing good. Tell me, do you play Skull and Bones as well? I must look out that I don't sail off the map. If I'm gonna sail off the map, I'm gonna leave the pieces of 8 at the border, and that's actually here. You must really be careful, because the crew will actually be mad at you. They're gonna mutiny on you, and if they do, yeah, you lose everything. You can later pick it up at the edge of the border. Luckily the border is highlighted very bright, as you can probably see soon. And I'm gonna sail next to it, just to make sure that I've got a free passage towards the Dutchman camp. It's not highlighted yet, but soon it will be. I think I see already a part of it. Yeah, there it is, the border. I feel like Truman Show, you know? Truman Show. Okay, just setting a course now towards the south. I'm at the edge, and then everything should be fine. Then I made it again. I hear some kind of wall event going on here. It's a loud whisper or something. Oh yeah, here it is, the Serpent's Wrath. I'm just gonna completely ignore that event. Oh, there it is, I guess. It's quite easy to kill him actually. But the only thing that I want to do is just sail 10 kilometers more south. Definitely not getting dragged into this. Into this fight. How ironic, the Dutchman camp. This is completely days of work, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, like, this Helm wager contains a lot of pieces of 8. And it's amazing if I actually manage to do it again. Huh. To make it more interesting, the next time I could probably do it on a PvP map or something. And I'm sorry, Sin, I didn't pay attention to the chat. Earlier on, we had a fight here. But I've won. I've won that fight. You see that on the right top? It says bad internet connection. It frightens me with so many pieces of 8 on board that I would lose my internet connection. Like I said earlier, it's just as frightening that people are actually chasing me. That could be anything. Nice loot. The cargo is full. Is that so? Well, I cannot read the numbers now. It should not be full, but apparently it is. As long as my speed doesn't go down, I'm happy. 3.5 nautical miles to go. 3.6. And I'll be there. Or 3.2. Got the winds in the back. I don't think this can go wrong anymore. I don't know what's sailing there, to be honest. That could be a player. Yes. Yes, that could be a player. Yes. Well, he's a level 12. So we wait for him. In the hope that we actually get somebody chasing me. Well, it doesn't look like he will be a nice match. But let's see. On level 12. Will he try to steal my cargo? Yes! He tried at the last moment. But he's no match. He didn't know what he get himself into, to be honest. And I'm really trying to risk it all for another kill. Look at this. What a guy. I will steal everything that I can. What a guy. At least he tried. I must still not get overwhelmed or walk next to my shoes. There he is again. I bet he's want to try again. It would be amazing if I was able to. To be honest, I have no idea how many are in the server right now. I think it was a packed server when I started it. This is the second guy who tried to steal from me, but I think he will give up. I'm just gonna sink him one more time for funsies. I saw him coming. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for him and see what he. But he's a level 12, so. But I don't think. Oh, there he is. He's gonna completely reveal himself, I think. Or is that the second attempt? No, that's the guy actually. Yeah. So there. I'll check later on how many people are on the server. It's packed. It must be packed, to be honest. I've been on the server now for over an hour. When I started, it was quite busy. Okay, right now I'm also getting shot at by this guy again. I think it's cute, he tries. I tried to steal his cargo. But he should know now that he's not a match. The only problem is that he's not the only one that's fighting me now. And that was his second attempt, of his third attempt. So I'm just trolling him, but now it's time to go back. And why is it time to go back? Because yeah, I think it's just time to go back. He's probably gonna try again. Yes. But the NPCs, the numbers of the NPCs are multiplying as well, as I've noticed. The harbor is just 1.5 nautical mile away from me. There's a big chance he's gonna pop up there with his fast travel thingy. I don't know where he's now. Just let me take a look. Yes, probably he's waiting there. He went back to the harbor. So there might be a chance he's waiting at the Dutchman camp. And let me check for the chat. How many people are on the server right now? There are 70 people in the world, and 3 of them are my friends, so it's quite busy. And none of them have actually currently their PvP flag on. So that's quite a lot, I think, don't you think? It's not nobody. So and I had 2 people trying to rob me, and 2 people miserably failed. 1 level 13, 1 level 12. So that's pretty good. And I'm here. It took me more than 1 hour. Let me check how long it actually took me. Took me 1.5 hours to complete this whole Helm wager. So we did it. We did it. Mego wants to be your friend. I'll definitely gonna accept that. F1. So. And ladies and gentlemen, I finished the Helm wager. It did work again. We made it. Oh. And there's also treasure in this output. I got 225,000 pieces of 8 added to my chest, or added to my collection. I've been chased by 2 different persons, 1 level 13, 1 level 12. Both are completely wrecked by the Flying Dutchman. They had no chance against the Barracuda, so it was another successful Helm wager. It was a quite boring one, so I tried to make it interesting by waiting for them to join the fight, as you could see at the last. But we managed to do it. It was a successful Helm wager. We collected the south part of the Red Isle, so around Fort Lewis. Yesterday I tried an attempt and had the complete north of the complete north of the Red Isle, but I didn't get an Helm wager offer. Sad part, so I kept this for today. Start collecting, didn't get an offer. Then I fast traveled to the Forgotten Candy, worked my way up towards the north, and suddenly somewhere at the halfway there we got the Helm wager. Suddenly we were sitting at 150,000 pieces of 8, collected the rest, And now I'm a weekly leaderboard of 141. Pretty impressive. Yeah, so now I did quite well, I think. So that's worth a like, ladies and gentlemen. That was worth a like. Yes, we did great, I think. We did great. Thank you. I'm just gonna refill my bread and let me see. Repair the Dutchman. Empty the cargo. Look at this. This is all this stuff we all picked up during the Helm wager because I went sailing or trying to attempt to provoke the Helm wager with an empty cargo, just to make sure if I would sink that I would not lose anything precious. And this is all all that I gained. Lost completely my bread. My bread is nearly done. I started with 60 or 70 bread. So my crew had eaten a lot of them. So it's time to restock that stuff too. Yeah, but for now I think it's time for me to log off. Yes. So this is what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And yes, hit that like button, subscribe button. Thank you. I have no idea why the seasonal reset has been delayed with 41 days. I found out yesterday, or with 40 days. I have no clue why that is, but it's there. But then it's fun for me because I can do more wagers upcoming days, weeks, whatever. Well, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But for now, it's the end of the Helm wager. I'm definitely gonna try again Friday night. Then all my factories should be full again. I really love the Helm wager, so that's a good thing to do. Thank you guys. If you've got any questions, let me know. First of all, one quick guide how I actually usually do the Helm wager. Let's. I will show you guys real quick how I usually do it. If I start a Helm wager, I make sure that one area is completely filled. For example, Red Island, that all the factories are filled, except the ones that are on close quarters, like the Sajuja Foundry and Ankunohana. And the Tembi Foundry, so I don't have to pick this up because you can get ambushed here in close quarters, even by NPC. So it's really, when you're doing this on a Garuda, the turn rate is so bad, like a giant sea turtle, you don't want to get stuck in here. So I usually let these factories picked up by assigning a ship. Oh, Mego. Mego is here in the live stream, I think. Yes, Mego. Hey, what's up? What's up? You're watching the stream, I think, right? Yes, I added you. Yes, I'll add you. Thank you, my friend. What do you want to do? Yes, I'll accept. I'll dance for him. Mego, thank you for watching. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is show you more stuff that I usually do, and so I make sure that no riverside factories are able for me to pick them up, so I don't get tempted. In previous live streams, we have seen that I get ambushed in these close quarters, and then you could be wrecked. Luckily, I always survived till now, but I didn't. Also. I wonder what he has to offer. Let me see. Also, make sure that you have got enough water on board so you can be faster than your opponent. Make sure you've got some bitter balls or any other types of food that buffs you. And bread for your crew to keep your stamina up. And always start a bonfire. Those 30 minutes can be, they could be amazing. Let me see if I can give him. Oh, he's got something for me, Mego. Let me see. Can I give him something back? Let me give him some silver then. Oh, he wants to give me silver too. Can I give him this? No, this cannot be traded. I've got nothing to offer you right now. So I feel bad about it. Nothing to offer, bro. Nothing that's of worth for you, I think. Yeah, just confirm. Let me see if he accepts. I wonder if he's gonna accept. So kind of you. So kind of you. So much that he wants to give me. He just no. Also, yeah. So don't forget it. Also, don't be too much afraid when you're in a helm wager, because if you got sunk, you can try again. You know, I mean, like. Thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you. Look what I got from Mego. Let me see. Let me open it. Let me open it up. Those packages. That's always nice. Pieces of 8 even. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at this. More pieces of 8. And then silver porch. Very kind. More pieces of 8. Oh, my inventory is full now. Thank you. Thank you. But for me, it's now time to log off. In 50 minutes, my wife will be home, and I need to make sure that dinner will be ready and stuff like that before my daughter gets home too. So I'll be online soon again. Friday night, I'm gonna do another live stream. So thank you, Mego, for joining the live stream. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And for now, it's for me time to log off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next live stream. Have a good one. A successful helm wager again.